Okay, in this one we are going to go through the C chart. So C chart is a count chart. Um, we can go to our flow chart here. Let that refresh, right? So we're using discrete data. Um, there can be multiple defects per unit. And our unit in this one is a production day. So as long as a day or a week or whatever unit of time is remains fairly consistent, so we don't have way more employees or way fewer employees. We don't have, we're maintaining a constant sales volume. Obviously, there's some variability in that, but a day or a week or a month, a unit of time can be our sample there. And then is our sample size constant? Yes, it is. And we can have multiple defects. So, for example, a customer could call 2 times. They could call on day 1 and day 2. They could call 4 times on day 3, right? So that makes it a C chart. The first thing we need is our C bar, our center line, right? So that's going to be the sum of all of our defects. So if we look down here, our sum is 639. And the number of subgroups, so the number of days in this one. So we've got 20 days, right? So that is by definition the average. So we'll control shift down. We'll hit F4 to lock our references. And we have our C bar. Then our UCL is going to be, as it says here, our C bar plus 3 times the square root of, again, C bar. And then our LCL is going to be our C bar this time minus 3 times the square root of our C bar. And we'll autofill that down. So that's going to be our lines for our graph here. We'll highlight these, insert our line graph, and here you can see we have our C chart. Now with this type of chart, the primary thing we look for is any points above or below the line here, right? And again, we can use conditional formatting if we want on this one. So we can create a new rule, and cells that contain a cell value greater than our UCL, we can format those as red. And we can do another one here. We can create a new rule, and cells that contain less than or equal to our UCL. Let's make all of those orange. There you go. We can see we have 2 points that are exhibiting special cause variation. There you go.